Morning. Today I want to discuss one JEE Advanced 2024 question. This is from chemical bonding and molecular structure regarding octet rule concept. The options in which at least three molecules follow octet rule is, so first option CO2, ethylene, NO and HCl. So CO2 around carbon, how many bond pairs are there? 4 bond pairs, 8 electrons. It is obeying octet rule. Ethylene, at each carbon 4 bond pairs, means 8 electrons. It is obeying octet rule. Now coming to NO. NO, it is odd electronic spaces. How many valence electrons are there? 5 plus 6, 11 valence electrons are there. We can write like Lewis dot structure. This is the Lewis dot structure. So around the nitrogen here, two bond pairs, one lone pair, one single electron, means 7 electrons are there. How many electrons are there? 7 electrons. So around the oxygen 8 electrons are there, but around the nitrogen 7 electrons are there. It is not obeying octet rule. In diatomic molecules, around each atom there should be 8 electrons in diatomic molecules. But in polyatomic molecules, around the central atom, if there are 8 electrons, that is enough. That is obeying octet rule. But diatomic, both atoms should be, except HCl. HCl, H by HI, because hydrogen always exhibiting having duplet configuration. So for hydrogen that is not possible. But that's why in a hydrogen chloride, so around the chlorine, if there is 8 electrons, that is obeying octet rule. So hydrogen chloride we can see about chlorine, that is enough. Now here CO2, ethylene, HCl, these three molecules obeying octet rule among the 4 in option A. So, NO2, they are under limitations of octet rule, NO2, they are odd electronic spaces. Now, coming to second one, NO2, ozone, HCl, sulfuric acid, NO2. So, nitrogen valence electrons 5, oxygen 2 into 6, total 17 electrons. So, central atom, around the nitrogen atom, here 3 bond pair, 1 single electron means 7 electrons. It is not obeying octet rule. 7 means other than 8, it is odd electronic particle. So it is not obeying octet rule. Ozone, central oxygen, 3 bond pair, 1 lone pair, 8 electrons, obeying octet rule. HCl, already we discussed. So for hydrogen chloride, it is a diatomic molecule, but hydrogen, that is exception. So we can follow chlorine. Around the chlorine 8 electrons are there, obeying octet rule. But coming to sulfuric acid, around the sulfur 6 bond pairs, means 12 electrons. It is not obeying octet rule. So here at least 3 molecules should obey octet rule. But here only among the 4, only 2 obeying octet rule. So this option is wrong. B wrong. Now moving to C. Boron trichloride, NO2, sulfuric acid. Boron trichloride, trigonal planar shape. So boron, around the boron, 3 bond pair, 6 electrons, not obeying octet rule. NO, already we discussed, odd electronic particle. NO2, yes, it is odd electronic particle, not obeying octet rule. And sulfuric acid, already we discussed, around the sulfur, 6 bond pairs means 12 electrons. It is not obeying octet rule. So in option C, all are not obeying octet rule. None of them obeying octet rule. Now option C, option D. Option C, not obeying octet rule, all compounds. Now coming to option D. Carbon dioxide, already we discussed around the carbon, 4 bond pairs, 8 electrons, obeying octet rule. Boron trichloride, we discussed already, trigonal planar shape, 3 bond pair, 6 electrons, not obeying octet rule. Ozone, obeying. And ethylene, obeying. Already we discussed. So among the 4, 3 obeying octet rule, at least 3 should obey now, so enough. So now, among the 4 options, which list of compounds right? A is right, D is right. Understood? A and D are correct. Clear? In option A, among the 4, 3 obeying, and B, only 2 obeying, C, none of them obeying, D, 3 obeying. At least 3 needed now. That's why A and D are correct. So I hope everyone understood this one. Thank you. Thank you so much.